Your degree is not just a paper, it's a proof that you never give up. Today is the first page of your next big chapter. Make it unforgettable. Graduation is not the end, it's the beginning of becoming who you were meant to be. Esteemed chief guest, respected principal sir, faculty members, proud parents, dear graduates, and all the students assembled here. A very warm good afternoon to one and all present here.
I am Abel.
I am Varsha.
We feel proud to be your host for this memorable day as we celebrate the achievements and dreams of our graduates.
It's a privilege to welcome you to this momentous occasion, the graduation day of class 2025. A day of celebration, reflection, and the new beginnings to the ninth graduation ceremony of KLS Gogte Institute of Technology from the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering.
The day is finally here. Our graduating batch has reached a major milestone to tackle new opportunities and challenges. Their success is a shared victory powered by their own hard work and tireless support from their families and mentors. Let's make this an unforgettable occasion celebrating the dedication that brought them to this proud moment.
To invoke the blessings of the Almighty, I now invite Bhumika Kulkarni to sing the invocation song, filling the space with inspiration and peace.
ಶರಣ ಶರಣು ಹೇ ವಿನಾಯಕ ಅನುದಿನ ನಂಬಿದೆ ಗಣನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ಶರಣು ಹೇ ವಿನಾಯಕ ಅನುದಿನ ನಂಬಿದೆ ಗಣನಾಯಕ ಸರ್ವಸಿದ್ಧಿಗಳ ನೀಡುವ ನಾಯಕ ಸರ್ವಸಿದ್ಧಿಗಳ ನೀಡುವ ನಾಯಕ ಕರುಣದಿ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಶುಭದಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ಶರಣು ಹೇ ನಾಯಕ ಅನುದಿನ ನಂಬಿದೆ ಗಣನಾಯಕ ಆರಂಭ ಪೂಜಿತನೆ ದೇವಿ ಸುತನೆ ಬೇಡಿದ ವರಗಳ ನೀಡುವ ದಾತನೆ ಆರಂಭ ಪೂಜಿತನೆ ದೇವಿ ಸುತನೆ ಬೇಡಿದ ವರಗಳ ನೀಡುವ ದಾತನೆ ಶಿವ ಪಾರ್ವತಿಯರ ಮುದ್ದಿನ ಪುತ್ರನೇ ಶಿವ ಪಾರ್ವತಿಯರ ಮುದ್ದಿನ ಪುತ್ರನೇ ಸರ್ವರು ಪೂಜಿಸುವ ಗಣನಾಥನೇ ಶರಣು ಶರಣು ಹೇ ವಿನಾಯಕ ಅನುದಿನ ನಂಬಿದೆ ಗಣನಾಯಕ ಗೌರಿ ಪುತ್ರ ಷಣ್ಮುಖ ಸೋದರ ನೀ ಬೇಗನೆ ಬಾರೋ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿದ ಈ ಶುಭ ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ಹರಿಸಲು ನೀ ಬಾರೋ ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಜ್ಞಾನವು ಜಗವೆಲ್ಲ ನಂಬಿದವರಿಗೆ ಭಯವಿಲ್ಲ ನಿನ್ನದೆ ಜ್ಞಾನವು ಜಗವೆಲ್ಲ ನಂಬಿದವರಿಗೆ ಭಯವಿಲ್ಲ ವಿಘ್ನ ವಿನಾಶಕ ಗಣನಾಥ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಣನಾಥ ವಿಘ್ನ ವಿನಾಶಕ ಗಣನಾಥ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಗಣನಾಥ ಶರಣು ಶರಣು ಹೇ ವಿನಾಯಕ ಅನುದಿನ ನಂಬಿದೆ ಗಣನಾಯಕ ಅನುದಿನ ನಂಬಿದೆ ಗಣನಾಯಕ ಅನುದಿನ ನಂಬಿದೆ ಗಣನಾಯಕ
Thank you, Bhumika, for this melodious song.
Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think, said by Albert Einstein.
I now invite Professor Parag Datar, Head of Department, to deliver the welcome address and greet our gathering.
Good afternoon to everyone gathered here. Honorable Chief Guest, Mrs. Geeta Joshi, Assistant Vice President Hitachi Energy Limited, our proud alumnus of 92 batch, respected Principal Sir Dr. M.S. Patil, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and my, of course, graduating stars of Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department. Welcome to this very special occasion. Today marks a milestone. Graduating is not just a ceremony, it is a celebration of year of perseverance, learning, late night labs, assignment, countless memories, unwavering determination. It is a day to look back with pride and look forward with confidence. Today, our graduate, congratulations for you having successfully completed one of the most challenging and dynamic engineering program. As electrical and electronics engineering, you have been part of this field that powers the entire world. For energy systems and machines to circuits to automations to communication technology and every expanding world of electronics, your knowledge forms the backbone of the modern society. You entered this department as young aspirant filled with curiosity. Today you stand before us as professionals equipped with skills, maturity and ability to bring about meaningful change. You have not just learned technical competency, but a teamwork, leadership, ethics, resilience, and much more. You have adapted to new tools, technologies, and shown remarkable spirit even through challenges. I also extend heartfelt recognition to all the parents and families present here. Behind every success story sits an unwavering pillar of supports. Thank you for believing in these graduates and encouraging through each step of their journey. To my dear faculty colleagues, thank you for nurturing these brilliant minds. You have guided them, motivated them, and also at times you have pushed them beyond their comfort zones to achieve the excellence and success. Today, your efforts shine bright on this stage too. Dear graduates, as you leave these walls of institutes and step into the world of industry, research, entrepreneurship, and innovation, remember this learning does not stop here. Technology is advancing every single day. Artificial intelligence, electronic mobility, renewable energy, semiconductor technologies, robotics, smart grids. The world needs engineers who are not only smart but adaptable, ethical, and sincere to the purpose. Do not afraid of challenges. They are simply a new opportunity and a new beginning in disguise. Do not fear failure. It is a powerful teacher which teaches us many lessons. At the most important, carry forward values of discipline, integrity, and humanity in everything you do. Let us success be defined not only by position you hold, but also by the impact you create in your domain. Stay connected with your alma mater. Come back as a mentor, collaborator, and innovator. Inspire the next generation who are in the line, your juniors. On this day, remember the dream that brought you here and dream that you lay ahead. The future of technology and society will be shaped by brilliant minds like yours. Once again, I congratulate to all the graduating class of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. We are proud of you today and always. May you shine in every endeavor of your life. Bring glory to yourself, to your families, and to this department and institute. Thank you, and I wish you all a bright, electrifying.
Thank you for those inspiring words, sir. As gesture reflecting the sincerity and purity of your welcome, now I would request Dr. M.S. Patil, sir, Principal KLS GIT, to welcome Mrs. Geeta Joshi, ma'am, with a bouquet. Thank you, sir. Now, I would request Professor Parag Datar, sir, Head of Department, to present the bouquet to our principal, Dr. M.S. Patil, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we proceed to the formal introduction of our chief guest. I now invite Dr. D.B. Kulkarni sir to introduce the chief guest, Mrs. Geeta Joshi, Assistant Vice President, Hitachi Energy India Limited, a proud alumna of E&E Department 1992 batch.
Our beloved principal, Dr. M.S. Patil, beloved HOD Parag Datar, beloved chief guest, our alumni, Mr. Alumni, Mr. Joshi, parents of the graduating students, and faculty members of the department, and students of our department. Good afternoon to each and everybody. I am standing before you to introduce today's distinguished personality, is the guest of today's function, Ms. Geeta Joshi. Ms. Geeta Joshi passed out from our department in the year 1992. That time it was Karnataka University Dharwad. It was not, our institute was not autonomous or not even affiliated to Vishwashraya Technology. It was Karnataka University Dharwad. Because there were very few colleges, engineering colleges in the area. He had stood second in the university that time. She was a very brilliant and bright student of the department. Presently, she is working as Assistant Vice President, Hitachi Energy India Limited, Vadodara. Formerly, Hitachi Energy was known as ABB India, Kia Brown Bevry. Now they have been transformed into Hitachi Energy. Madam has got 30 years of experience in the field of electrical engineering. She started her career in 1994, working in the one of the prestigious industries, Victrons Limited at Nagpur. She was looking after design of instrumentation transformers up to 132 kV. Then between 2000 and 2008, she has worked in Instance Limited, again looking after the design of instrument transformers up to 36 kV. Then after 2008, joined, is working in ABB Limited. Now is Hitachi Energy India Limited. Drawn by passion towards high voltage engineering field, she is serving the power industry since 2008. He leads the engineering and design team of ultra high voltage instrument transformers at Hitachi Energy Limited. He has handled various projects, including the technology transfer of 765 kV instrument transformers to be one of only two local manufacturers in India. He is Lean Six Sigma Black Belt certified and presently heading quality function in Hitachi Energy India Limited. He is representing the organization in IEEMA as division chairperson, actively participating in local and international technical seminars and various panel discussions. He has presented various technical papers on multiple platforms, and presently she also holds the portfolio of principal member in Bureau of Indian Standards, New Delhi. I am very happy to introduce Mrs. Geeta Joshi. We were trying to get Mrs. Geeta Joshi as a guest for such function the last couple of years, but she was very busy. And this year we are very fortunate that she had agreed to come here, and she is here with us. I welcome Mrs. Geeta Joshi once again here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
It is with immense pride that I now invite our esteemed chief guest, Mrs. Geeta Joshi Ma'am, distinguished alumna of our very own department, who stands as a shining example that what our grades can achieve. I kindly request you to address the gathering, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Data, and respected faculty members, distinguished guests, and proud parents, and most important, graduating students. First of all, a big congratulations to the graduating student. There is a milestone for you, a celebration after hard work and the achievements that you have achieved. It's also a proud moment for the parents and the professors who have given their support and guidance to you to achieve this foundation of success. Standing here today feels immensely credible to me. It's a very special moment for me as well. This stage, this campus, these corridors, I went for a round of this campus today. I could feel that nostalgia. I was here 32 years back as a student, and now I'm come here as a guest. So this holds a very special memory for me, and these memories are the ones who have shaped me who I am today. I once sat exactly at the same place, not exactly same room, but in the same situation, waiting for the graduation certificate, where you are all sitting today, filled with the excitement, hope, and little bit of fear about what is going to come. Coming back to this institute as a guest is an immense honor. Sirs, please accept my sincere thanks for inviting me to be a part of this joyous occasion. I have come to the campus almost 25, 30 years, after 30 years, and highly impressed to see how this campus has evolved. I could see the high voltage engineering lab Dr. D.B. Kulkarni showed me. I also saw the electrical vehicle laboratory. It's commendable, and I'm highly impressed with it. Respected professors, those who are present here, and those who taught me who are not present here, thank you for being more than educators. You were our guides, supporters, some extent our second parents. You didn't teach us just the lessons from the textbook, but you taught us the confidence, discipline, and how to stand up again when life pushed us back. Whatever I am today, a huge part of it began here in this campus. Students, this is your moment. This day marks one end of one chapter and beginning of the next chapter. You'll step into the next chapter of your life. You are moving from a sheltered academic environment to the real world, that is the corporate world. You might feel uncertain, nervous, or overwhelmed. That's perfectly okay. We all did feel the same. I believe all of you, or at least most of you, have already seen the trailer of the corporate world during your internship. And I believe most of you are already employed and entered into a corporate world. Way back in 90s, 1992, when I passed out, situation was totally different. Then the challenges were totally different. Life was moving at a slower pace than today. Computers had just reached the common man. They were not very common like today. Life was very slow. There were no mobile phones. Internet was unheard of. At times, when the majority of the population had not even seen the computers, I must say our institute, KIT, had a huge computer lab with a well trained and very supportive faculties. There were hardly any campus interviews during our days. In fact, there were nil. There were no campus interviews for electrical engineering, at least. And the job opportunities were quite limited. The job opportunities were known either by social circle, or you won't believe we used to search job by Times Ascent page. I think it's unheard of today, but those days it was a fact. Since my engineering days, I was drawn towards two things. One is the microprocessor programming. I believe it is not there right now in the syllabus. It's converted as microcontroller. And then second is the transformers and the high voltage engineering. My first stint in the industry started with microprocessor programming, but I quickly moved to my passion of electrical engineering, that is high voltage electrical engineering and the transformer. The journey from a trainee engineer, like Dr. D.B. Kulkarni said, from one industry to other industry, to a designing 765 kV uh, class instrument transformer and now heading the quality department. It was not that easy, but I feel it's worth it. Remember, the technical skills are vital when you're working in a corporate field, but the leadership and communication skill make one stand out. Now you are starting your career at the time when the competition is intense, opportunities are vast, so are the challenges. Why would we say the opportunities are more now compared to our days in 1990s or even 2000? Because today it's a globalized world. What's globalization? It's growing interdependence of the world economics or world interdependence of culture, population, and cross-border trade in goods, services, information, people, and technology. So, in simple word, what is globalization? It means source from a most economical country, manufacture it in the most cost-effective country, sell it in the most profitable country. The best example of globalization are, McDonald's. They have even introduced Indian version like aloo tikki burger, etc., to sell in India. Right. Another example is, this smartphones. Your smartphones, the components are manufactured somewhere else. Components are procured somewhere else, manufactured somewhere else, and they're sold all over the world. Nowadays, there is a concept of feeder factory in most of the multinational companies. What does the feeder factory means? Say, for example, the components are procured in China, where it is most easily available and most economically available. Manufacture it in India, where manufacturing is at the lowest cost, and then sell it in Europe or America. So this is the factory concept which has brought in because of the globalization. IT sector growth in India is a prime example of globalization, where Indian software companies have become key players, leading to job opportunity and Bangalore becoming a Silicon City of India. At the same time, when I said the opportunities are more, I said the challenges are also more. Why do I say that? Because the world has become very agile. For example, in 2000, maybe 100 GB data transfer used to happen per day. But imagine today, few million GB data happens per second, not per day, per second. So the world is moving at a very fast pace. Yes, uh, there is a AI now, artificial intelligence, which is transforming the industry. Now, great that this institute already has a AI department and machine learning moving with the trend. Some fear, there is some fear that AI will replace the jobs. Just like the people feared in 1990s that computers will replace the humans. Believe me, the technology doesn't replace the humans, it empowers the human. But remember, you can't afford to be intellectually inferior to machine. In these days, you have to be always ahead of the machine. Have to be constant. You have to be on a constant learning curve and stay ahead of the technology. Now that you all are qualified electrical engineering is the backbone of modern civilization. From powering homes to enabling the digital transformation, it touches every aspect of life. Global demand for electricity is increasing at an unprecedented pace. Today, we are witnessing a revolution. Renewable energy like solar power, wind power, smart grids, microgrids, electrical vehicles, high voltage DC transmissions, and AI driven automation. For example, the predictive maintenance of the power systems is going on. And these are not the buzzwords. They are shaping the future of electrical industry. Green energy is crucial for reducing the carbon emission and minimal impact on the environment. Conventional substations nowadays are getting replaced by gas insulated substations called GIS, which occupy only 50% of the space, unlike the conventional substations. So these are all a new trend. Enhanced reliability and low operating and maintenance cost is an added benefit of these GIS substations. Electrical industry, offers endless opportunities, be it in manufacturing or in power system, automation, or a product development, research and development, etc. I would like to say now it's the best time that you are entering in the industry, electrical industry, because the power industry is right now on the boom. Then this boom will continue for at least next 10 years. So this is the best time that you will all will be entering the electrical industries. For example, you have NTPC, Power Grid Corporation of India are hiring the engineers for renewable integration and transmission projects. Global players like Hitachi, ABB, Siemens, Schneider, to name a few, are investing in the smart grid and automation technologies. As the energy systems grow more complex and interconnected, digitization is the key to creating an adaptable grid by enabling the real-time data analysis and also the predictive maintenance using AI and efficient integration of renewable energy. Earlier, the electrical engineer like me, it was enough for me to know the electrical knowledge. But today's world, an electrical engineer with a domain electrical knowledge and some amount of soft skills is highly valued in the industry. Then you can go for some certifications like Lean Six Sigma or project management program, etc., which can give you a global edge. But remember, in our industry, for that matter, any industry, mistakes can cost lives. Quality, ethics, and safety are non-negotiable in any industry, including electrical industry. Let me share an example. In 2012, if you remember, India faced one of the major largest grid failures in the history, affecting millions of people. The cause, poor coordination and system overload. This reminds us that the robust systems, ethical practices, and attention to a very detail are critical. As an engineer, our responsibility goes beyond just innovation. It includes protecting the lives. The world needs engineers who think beyond the profit, who design for sustainability. Remember, life does not move in a straight line. It twists, it surprises, and sometimes it challenges you the way you don't expect. But trust me, every experience, good or bad, is worth it. Eventually, it leads you exactly where you need to be. Success is just not a money, it's more of following your passion. आप सबने थ्री इडियट मूवी तो देखा ही होगा. Good example of how the passion takes over the money. Let me leave you with the four simple reminders. First one, keep learning. Graduation is not the end, it's the beginning of discovering who you are. Don't fear the mistake. I remember during my early years, once my boss told me, Geeta, you want to fail, fail fast. So the speed is most important. Even if you fail, it's okay, but you fail fast. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of journey toward it. As Albert Einstein said, it's not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with the problems longer. So perseverance will take you further than the talent alone. Like same thing was mentioned by Professor Parag Datar. Second reminder, do the right thing. In your career journey, there will be time when you are tempted to take the shortcuts. Don't compromise on the values. Third reminder, try, never give up. Fourth reminder, be kind. In a world full of competition, kindness will always make you stand out. Your education is a dress rehearsal of your life that you are going to lead in the future. As I look at you, I see potential, ambition, hope, and the future. I'm happy to know that there is a gender equality, like you have diverse student population here. 50% of girls are there in electrical engineering. Big applause for that. That was not the case when I studied. It was like 90 to 10. We were four girls and 36 boys. It's very good development to see. I wish you all a dream to dream boldly and strength to work tirelessly for those dreams. I can already see the feel, the mood of celebration among us, the graduating students, as this is going to be one of the joyous day for you. You're going to get your certificates. I will not take any more time and stand between you and your celebration. Congratulations again to the graduating class and best of luck for the rest of the class. Go out into the world, make this institution proud, and above all, believe in yourself a little more every single day. Thank you again, Principal Sir, Professor Datar, and everyone else for inviting me. And I'm taking back this positive energy back home with me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insightful contribution and for sharing your valuable experience.
It's my great honor to invite a respected principal, Dr. M.S. Patil sir, whose unwavering dedication and leadership have been instrumental in shaping our institution's success. We are privileged to have him to share his few words on this special occasion and to give away the presidential remarks.
Namaskar and very good afternoon to all present here. Respected members on the dais, faculty members, students, and proud parents. First of all, congratulations to all the students who are graduating from KLS GIT. At the same time, I also like to thank the parents for the trust and the faith shown in us. And I wish that this will continue in days to come also. Yes, I'll not be taking much of your time. I know that all the students are eager to come onto the stage and receive their degrees. But yes, as rightly pointed by the head of the department, Professor Parag, as well as Madam here, I would just like to just pinpoint a few of the aspects over here. Now you're moving out of your colleges to the corporate world. And when you're moving of the corporate world, the days are not the same as we have at GIT, or you are doing your colleges or during your school days. One of the main things that you need to cultivate when you're going to a corporate world, you may be an employee, or some of them may take their own startups, some may become employers, and some may become leading consultants as well. The one quality that is required to really serve and really exist in this world and excel in the world is discipline. We need to be disciplined always. You can't just take the things for granted when you're going into corporate world. You're responsible for whatever actions you take. Therefore, be responsible when you're talking to someone. Be responsible when you're taking some responsibilities. Be responsible for your co-workers as well as your employees. Second thing I would like to tell, be good and responsible citizens of this country. You may reach the highest of the highest levels. See that you respect your elders, be it in organizations, and mostly your parents. It is the parents who have given you support both mentally motivated as well as financially. See that you never forget the sacrifices that has been done by your parents. Always keep that in your mind. They should be always at the top of everything, whatever you take up in your life. Be a good lifelong learner because the technology is changing rapidly. It is not the technology what you're learning in the institutes. Being in the institute also, you see that every 2 or 3 years we change these courses, we change the way of evaluation, we come up with new electives and try to see that you are in pace with the emerging technologies. And in the corporate world, the technology is changing rapidly. Therefore, you need to gear up with the lifelong learning. You can't tell that whatever I have learned in the colleges, I'll be adopting and going. No, you need to adopt that new technology and go. Degree certificates or whatever certificates you get here, you only make you eligible for all the things, but learnings make you relevant to exist in the competing world. Except challenges. Challenges are there to be there every day. You can't have challenges. You have to have face the challenges. Without challenges, you can't move ahead. Accept the challenges in life. Be innovative. If you want to cope up with the challenges, you have to be innovative. You can't go with your road, the similar thinking. Be innovative and prosper in the life. With these few words, I would like to also tell that develop your communication skills because you may be very good at your knowledge, you may be very good technologically. Until unless you are able to explain what you know to the front person, it is of no use. You can't do it yourself. You need to explain it to others also. Be it be any field. Therefore, improve upon your communication skills as well as the presentation skills. With these few words, I thank everyone for coming over to GIT and for gracing this occasion. I also thank Madam for coming and accepting our invitation and gracing this. Wish you all the best. I wish a very, very bright career for you all. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and encouraging all the young minds.
Now, I would like to hand over the program to Pallavi and Harshvardhan to distribute the degree certificate to the graduate, felicitation of the toppers, and breast project of 2025.
The moment we all have been waiting for. We now transition to the most significant and solemn component of the ceremony, the official conferring of the degree certificate. This act formally validates the accomplishments of a graduating cohort and makes their official entry into the professional realm.
We have few instructions to graduates and parents. As each graduates are announced, you are kindly requested to come on the dais from your left and receive the degree certificate and exit from right and append your signature at the desk. Please remain seated until your name is announced. Photography by graduates, parents, or guests is strictly prohibited during the ceremony. Our official photographer will take the photograph of all the graduates receiving the degree certificates. After receiving the certificate, please follow your row of fellow graduates and return to your previously designated seat. Use of mobile phones is strictly prohibited during the ceremonial program. All the graduate, parents, and guests are requested to switch off the mobile phones till the end of the ceremony.
Now, we shall start with the degree certificate distribution to begin with the three toppers of 2025 graduation batch are. First rank is backed by Pratham Hansi with a CGPA of 9.33.
Without any delay, I request our dignitaries to kindly come forward to begin the distribution of degree certificate. Now I request our chief guest, Mrs. Geeta Joshi ma'am, to give away the DC certificate.
Second rank is backed by Dilshad Momin with a CGPA of 8.93. Third rank is backed by Akshata Mirajkar with a CGPA of 8.88. Congratulations to all the toppers.
Give a round applause to all the toppers of academic year 2024-25. Now, let's continue the degree certificate distribution of remaining graduates as per their USN.
Now, I call upon Abhilash Hiremat. Next, Abhishek Kulkarni. Next, Abhishek Badiger. Now, I call upon Ajay Urankar. Next, Archana Gumaste.
Please give a round of applause to our graduates.
Now, Daryl DeCosta will be given the certificate in his absentia. Next, I call upon Dilip Nayak. Next, I call upon Harish Hosur. Next, I call upon Karthik Kanvi. Next, I call Kaveri Shirgur.
Please give a round of applause to our graduates.
Now, I call upon Krutika Patil. Next, Manjappa. Next, Pratap Karyannavar. Next, Priya Burute.
Please give a round of applause to our graduates.
Now I call upon Raman Belgundi. Next, Ramdas Warkar. Next, Rachel Francis. Her certificate will be given in her absentia. Next, Renuka Patel. Next, Sanjeevani Aidmale. Next, I call upon Sannidhi Tupchi. Guys, please give a round of applause to all the graduates. Next, I call upon Satish Pujari. N- Next, Shivkumar Horaddi. Next, Shreyas Gavi. His certificate will be given in his absentia. Next, I call upon Srinivas Sindhi. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Principal Sir to give away the certificates. Now I call upon Shrishal Matpati.
Let the applause continue.
Next, Shrishti Shipure. Next, Sudarshan Kankanwadi. Next, I call upon Tahirin Taj Attar. Her certificate will be given her in her absentia. Next, Vidya Hammini. Her certificate will be given in her absentia. Now, I call upon Vinod Ganiger.
Let the applause continue.
Next, Vishal Handgund. Next, Vishwanath Kalavid.
Let the applause continue to our graduates.
Next, Vishwesh Honmani. Now, I call upon Mayur Patil. Next, Manjunath Hegde. Next, Darshana Jadhav. Next, Guru Rajendraya Hiremat. Next, Hanman Gennur.
Let the applause continue.
His certificate will be given in his absentia. Next, I call upon Kalyani Jadhav. Next, Manjunath Chutugenawar. Now, I call upon Omkar Telkar. Next, Prasad Mishli. His certificate will be given in his absentia. Next, Sachin Pujari. His certificate will be given in his absentia. Now, I call upon Sagar Gavde.
Let the applause continue to our graduates.
Next, Shravani Palekar. Her certificate will be given in her absentia. Now, I call upon Sushant Patil. Next, Suzanne Fernandez. Thank you, dignitaries, for doing the honors, and congratulations to all the graduates for receiving the certificates.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to honor the outstanding achievements of our toppers of academic year 2024-25, whose dedication and perseverance have brought a great pride to our department. To felicitate these exceptional students, I request Mrs. Geeta Joshi ma'am to do the honors. The prizes are sponsored by Karnataka Law Society, Belagavi. First prize holders will be receiving 10,000 rupees. Second rank holders will be receiving 8,000 rupees. Third rank holders will be receiving 5,000 rupees.
We proudly call upon the outstanding performance of BE first year for the academic year 2024-25. First rank is backed by Aishwarya Kerur. Second rank is backed by Rashmi Herkal. Third rank is backed by Sughosh Purohit. Next, we proudly recognize the exceptional performers of BE second year for academic year 2024-25. First rank is backed by Varsha Magdum. Second rank is backed by Jai Kangralkar. Third rank is backed by Krishnaveni Katti. Please give a round of applause.
Moving on, let's celebrate the outstanding achievers of BE third year for academic year 2024-25. First rank is backed by Sanjeev Pattar. Second rank is backed by Vaishnavi Sale. Third rank is backed by Sandeep Angadi. Finally, we honor the top performers of BE fourth year for academic year 2024-25. First rank is backed by Pratham Hansi. Second rank is backed by Daryl DeCosta. He will be awarded in absentia. Third rank is backed by Manjunath Hegde. Congratulations to all the toppers of academic year 2024-25.
Now, it's time to announce the final year best project for the academic year 2024-25. This award is being sponsored by Shri SSME in the name of late Shri Mrutyunjaya ME. The best project award goes for smart EV charging system with payment integration using QR code and GSM module. This project was carried out by Dilip Nayak, Omkar Salunke, Kaveri Shirgur, and Bhavna Sarganachari under the guidance of Professor Nikhil Chitragar sir. I request all of them to come on the stage and receive the award. I request Geeta ma'am to present award to the winners. Thank you, ma'am. Now, I request all the toppers and best project awardees to meet at the account section in GIT office soon after the event. Now, we have one announcement.
Thank you, everyone. It was wonderful moment. I request the dignitaries to have their seats.
Respected dignitaries, graduating batch, parents, the colleagues, myself, Vani Data, faculty E&E. I have come here to make a special announcement, call a special name from the graduating batch who has not only made the department proud, but also the college very proud. Yes, we're very privileged to have General Secretary student from our own electrical department, Mr. Raman Belgundi. So I'm happy to place on record and appreciate the service rendered by you as the General Secretary for the academic year 2024-25 at KLS GIT. Deeply value the hard work put in by you and your team in successfully conducting various events at the institute and managing the students' team at national level competition your tenure. Your dedication, efforts, and excellent coordination accounted for a series of successful events. Your commitment is impeccable, particularly your eagerness to expand the horizons of our highlight Aura 2025. Your zest for high standards was a component which made these events a mega success. During his tenure, the institute received general championship at national level competitions like Waves 2024 at BITS Pilani, Goa, JJWS 2024 by Rotary Club of Belgaum, Simbhav 2025 at Symbiosis Law College, Pune, Yukti 2024 at VTU Belgavi, In Bloom 2024 at Christ University, Bengaluru, Literary Festivista 2024 at Lingraj College, Belgavi, Annotsav by Rotary Club of Belgaum, which is a testimony of his hard work. His tenure as a General Secretary, very well appreciated by our management, yes, other dignitaries, faculties, and all staff members. Proudly present before you, Mr. Raman Belgundi. I request Geeta ma'am to hand over the appreciation certificate to him.
Thank you, ma'am. I request all the dignitaries to please take their seats on the dais.
Now let's take a moment to reflect on the thoughts that our graduates have made in the journey, which will inspire us in our growth and development. Now, I request Ms. Sanidhi Tupchi to share her experience with us.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, before I begin, there is one line I truly believe in, and I think each one of us will relate to this. The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. Today, as we graduate, I realize how true this is. So, once again, good afternoon to everyone gathered here, respected principal, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and my dear friends. Sorry. Today is a day filled with pride, emotion, and a little disbelief that the 4 years have passed so quickly. As I stand here representing the electrical and electronics engineering family of KLS GIT, I feel honored to share this moment with you all. Our journey began with an excitement, curiosity, and of course, our Freshers' Day celebration, which was fun filled with some nervous smiles, unforgettable moments. And I still remember the surprise and joy when I was crowned as Miss Fresher, and that title gave me confidence boost that stayed with me throughout these 4 years. College soon became a place of discovery. One of the highlights for me was being a comparer at various events. Standing on stage, facing the crowd, handling the mic, and managing the flow taught me about confidence and communication. Today, I must admit, being a comparer is easy compared to facing Viva questions. At least on stage I knew what to say. In Viva, the questions itself felt like a surprise attack. Our Triple E journey has been nothing short of an emotional roller coaster. We dealt with circuits that never worked on the first attempt. And if they did, we were convinced that something was wrong. We survived machine labs that machines sometimes behaved more way better than us. And simulations. They gave us hope. I would say false hope most of the time, but every time, every failed attempt, every spark, every error message shaped us into stronger and smarter engineers. Speaking of unforgettable experiences, let's talk about the industrial visit, which, if we are being honest, was more of a trip to Dandeli under the official name of industry visit. We may not have seen many industries, but definitely we saw adventure. The river, a fun filled bus ride, endless photos. That trip taught us one thing very clearly: teamwork increases when everyone is having fun. To our Triple E department, thank you for shaping us from networks and machines to control systems and circuits. You not only taught us subjects, you taught us discipline, patience, and mindset of solving real world problems. Whether it was struggling with simulations in the lab to the hum of machines of ours, every moment made us better engineers. For professors, thank you for your immense patience and constant support. You guided us through subjects that were complicated, labs that were chaotic, and exams that were unpredictable. You believed in us even when our circuits didn't. You pushed us through better even when our attendance didn't cooperate with us. Your encouragement shaped us not into just engineers, but confident individuals. To our parents and families, thank you for every sacrifice behind the scenes. The early morning wake ups, the constant support, the motivation during tough times, and prayer during exam seasons. All of it brought us here today. Today is much as your victory as it is ours. To my friends and classmates, you all made this journey truly special. From canteen chai breaks to project marathons, from last minute submissions to tension of internals. We created memories that will cherish throughout our lives. We didn't just share a classroom, we shared stress, laughter, pure joy, and growth. These 4 years taught us many lessons. We learned that success is not immediate, especially in labs. We learned that teamwork means depending on that one friend who actually knows the assignment. We learned that Google is sometimes more helpful than textbooks. And we learned that no matter how complicated the circuit, life will always have a way of connecting the right wires. Today is not an end, it is a beginning of new dreams, new challenges, and new opportunities. As we step in the next phase of our lives, each of us will take different paths. Some into jobs, some into higher education, some into startups, and some into journeys that we haven't even imagined yet. With the foundation we built here at GIT, the values we absorbed, and the friendship we formed will stay with us forever. Let us walk into the future with confidence. Let us dream boldly, work sincerely, and stay grounded. And wherever life takes us, let us proudly carry the identity of being Triple E engineers from KLS GIT. Congratulations to all of us. Thank you all. May our future be bright, meaningful, and filled with success, just like a perfectly connected circuits. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Sanidhi Tubchi, for sharing your heartfelt experience. Your words truly reflect the spirit of this institution. Now, I request Mr. Karthik Kanvi to share his experience with us.
Good Namaskara. Good afternoon, everyone. Respected teachers, parents, and my dear friends. I'm Karthik Kanavi. Standing here today as a graduate of Triple E at KLS GIT, I'm filled with gratitude and pride. As Albert Einstein said, education is not the learning of facts, but the training of mind to think. And these years have truly shaped the way I think, act, and dream. My journey began at Sri Manjunatheshwara English Medium School, Dharwad, then Vidyapi Hanchinmani PU College, Dharwad, where my foundations were built. But GIT became the place where I discovered life beyond engineering. It taught me that learning happens not only in classrooms, but through experiences that shape our personality. This college opened the doors I had never imagined. Through my department, I got the once in a lifetime opportunity to meet our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi at the Startup Mahakumbh. That moment gave me entrepreneurial exposure, inspiration, and even my first ever flight journey, something I will never forget. This campus gave me confidence through anchoring, a voice through stage courage, responsibility as an NSS volunteer, in which I got selected for the state level RD parade, exposure as an IEEE member, and leadership when I served as the department representative for the Avalanche. Every role taught me something valuable: patience, discipline, creativity, and the courage to take initiative. The guidance given by my all faculty members always gave me a boost, and their constant support pushed me to become a better version of myself. And beyond academics, I will truly miss the late night long drives, hostel memories, and the unforgettable events that made this journey special. I want to thank my friends who stood by me during difficult times, encouraged me, and made me look better on every stage I stepped upon. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let's have a big round of applause. Thank you for sharing your heartfelt experience. Your words truly reflect the spirits of this institution.
I would request is if anyone else is interested to share their experience, please come to dais.
Good afternoon, everyone, to all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Today is a proud moment. My college staff members for guiding me, and my family for believing me, and my friends and my mates for making this unforgettable. As we step in a new chapter, I carry these all experiences and lessons with gratitude and confidence. Thank you all for being the part of this beautiful journey. So finally we did it, guys. Congratulations to all my fellow mates.
Thank you, Kalyani Zadav. Is anyone else interested? Please come to dais.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಸೀನರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಜೋಶಿ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಹಾಗೂ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ MS ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ಸರ್ಗೂ ಹಾಗೂ ಪರಾಗ್ ದತ್ತಾಂಶರು ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾಲಕರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಪರವಾಗಿ ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಾನು ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ ಕಲಾವಿದ ಅವರ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಈ KLS GITಗೆ ಅನಂತ ಒಂದು ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಕಂತ ಬರಬೇಕಂತ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶದಿಂದ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂದಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸದ ಒತ್ತಡದಿಂದ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಂಗ ಈ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನ ಕಳ್ಕೊಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಬಂದ್ ಹಾಜರಿದೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ KLS GIT ಅನ್ನೋದೊಂದು ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಟೆಂಪಲ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಎರಡನೇದಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹೆಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ KLS GIT. ನಾನು ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯನ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾತೃದೇವೋಭವ, ಪಿತೃದೇವೋಭವ, ಗುರುದೇವೋಭವ ಅಂತ 3 ಗುಣಾದಿಗಳು ಮಾತ್ರ. ತಾಯಿ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳದವ ನಿರೋಗಿ ಆಗ್ತಾನ, ಅಂದ್ರ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವಾಗಿರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ತಂದೆಯ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳದವ ನಿರುದ್ಯೋಗಿ ಆಗ್ತಾನ. ಗುರುವಿನ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳದವ ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನಂತ ನನ್ನ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ. ಗುರುವಿನ ವಿಷಯ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂಗೆ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಗುರು ತನ್ನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯನ್ನ ತನಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಮೇಲೆತ್ತಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಮನದಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ. ಗುರು ಅಂದ್ರ ಹರ ಮುನಿದರೆ ಗುರು ಕಾಯಿ ಉಣು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ. ಹರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡವಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ, ಆದ್ರ ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುವಿನಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹರ ಸಣ್ಣವನ. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಗುರು ಹೇಳಿದಂತ ಒಂದು ನೀತಿಯ ಪಾಠದಿಂದ ಅವನ ಲೈಫನ್ನ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾರ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರ ಇದೇ ಒಂದು ಗುರುವಿನ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಗುರು ಇದ್ದಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಹಿಂದ್ ಗುರು ಇರಬೇಕು, ಮುಂದ್ ಗುರು ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮರಿಬಾರದು, ಮಾತೃದೇವೋಭವ, ಪಿತೃದೇವೋಭವ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರ ತಾಯಿ ಮಗುವನ್ನ ಜೋಪಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ ತನಗೆ ಸರಿ ಸಮಾನದಂತ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ನನ್ನ ಮಗಗೆ ಬೆಳಕನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ತಾಯಿ ಹಂಬಲಿಸ್ತಿರ್ತಾಳೆ. ಆದ್ರ ತಂದೆ ಇದ್ದವ ನನಗೆ ಕಾಣದಂತ ವಿಷಯವು, ನನಗೆ ಕಾಣದಂತ ಒಂದು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಮಗಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಣಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೆಗಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೊತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಡ್ಡಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾನ. ಜೀವನನು ಹಾಗೆ ರೂಪಿಸೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾನ. ಆದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಗುರು ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ. ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯ ಬೆಳೆಸಿದಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಸಿಯನ್ನ ಹೆಮ್ಮರವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಪಂಚಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನ ಒಬ್ಬ ಗುರು ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಆದ್ರ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಋಣ ತೀರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ತಾಯಿ ಋಣ ತೀರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, ತಂದೆ ಋಣ ತೀರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಗುರುವಿನ ಋಣ ತೀರಿಸಿದವ ಜಗತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇತಿಹಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ವೇದ ಉಪನಿಷತ್ ಕಾಲದಿಂದ ಗುರುವಿನ ಋಣ ತೀರಿಸಿದವರು ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನೂವರೆಗೆ ಗುರುವಿನ ಋಣ ತೀರಿಸಿದವರು ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಗುರು ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ. ಗುರುವಿನ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನವಿರಲಿ. ಗುರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತ ಒಂದು ವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸದುಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಎರಡನೇದಾಗಿ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಗುರು ಕಾಣಿಕೆಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಏನನ್ನು ಕೊಡಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇರ್ತಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದದ್ದು ಒಬ್ಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಗುರುವಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಅವನ ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಏನಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರ. ತಮ್ಮ ಸಕಲ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನ ದಾರಿ ಎರೆದು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರ ನಮಗೆ. ಆದ್ರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದದ್ದು ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಏನೈತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕು, ಏನು ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಗುರುವಿನ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಒಳಗ ಒಬ್ಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಆದೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಅದೇ ನಾವು ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ಕೊಡುವಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಗೊಗ್ಟೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ನನ್ನ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಟೆಂಪಲ್. ಈ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಟೆಂಪಲ್ ಹೆಂಗಂದ್ರ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಹಿಲ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಬಹುದು, ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಬೆಟ್ಟ ಇದೊಂದು. ಆದರೆ ಗುರುಕುಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಶಿಷ್ಯರು ಇರ್ತಾರ, 100, 1000, 200 ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಶಿಷ್ಯರು. ಎಲ್ಲ ತನ್ನ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಗುರು ದಾರಿ ಹತ್ರ ಗುರುಕುಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ, ಒಂದು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಇಡ್ತಾರ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕುದುರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರ. ಕುದುರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಆಗ ಗುರುಕುಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಆದಂತ ಒಂದು ವೇಷಭೂಷಣ ಇರ್ತಾವ. ಗುರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂತದ ಗುಡ್ಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗು, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕುದುರೆ ಹತ್ತಿ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಅತತಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗ್ತತಿ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಬರ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಗುರುಗೆ ಶಿಷ್ಯರು ಬಹಳ ಆತ್ಮೀಯರು ಇರ್ತಾರ. ಒಂದ್ 5 ಗಳು ಶ್ರಮ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಶಿಷ್ಯರು ಹಂಗಿರ್ತಾರ. ಹೋದ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕುದುರೆ ಹತ್ತಿ ಹೋದ್ರು. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕುದುರೆ ವೇಗ ಅಷ್ಟ. ಕಲಿಸಿದವ ಗುರು ಒಬ್ಬನ. ಗೋಗಟೆ ಹಿಲ್, ಗೋಗಟೆ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಟೆಂಪಲ್ ಒಂದ. ಹೋದ್ರು ಹೋದ್ರು ಒಟ್ಟು ಕುದುರೆ ಹತ್ತಿ ಹೋದ್ರು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಒಬ್ಬ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ತನ್ನ ಕಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು. ಒಬ್ಬ ದ್ವಾಡ ತಗೊಂಡ. ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರು ಹೇಳಂದ ಒಬ್ಬ ನಾನು ಕ್ವಿಂಟಲ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕ, ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಿಂಟಲ್ ಕಲ್ಲು ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡ. ಕ್ವಿಂಟಲ್ ಕಲ್ಲು ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು. ಒಬ್ಬ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಭಾರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಇದ್ದವ್ರು, 2 ಕ್ವಿಂಟಲ್ ತನಕ ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಅವರು. ಆದ್ರ ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ ಬಂದ್ರು. ಗುರು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನೆತ್ತರು. ಆಯ್ತು ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದಿರಪ್ಪ, ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದಿ ಗುರುಗಳು, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಚ್ಚಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರು. ಬಿಚ್ಚಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು, ಒಟ್ಟು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಎಷ್ಟೆಟ್ಟು ತಂದ್ರು, ಇಷ್ಟು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಎಷ್ಟೇ ತಂದ್ರು, ಅವು ಬಂಗಾರ ಆಗಿತ್ತವು. ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಪ್ಪ ಈ ನೀತಿ ಪಾಠ ಅಂದ್ರ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಗುರುವಿದ್ದ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೋತೀವೋ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಲಂಬನೆ ಆಗಿರ್ತದ. ನಾವು ಗುರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೆಂಟಲಿ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅವನು 7 CG 10 CG ಹಂಗ ಅವರು ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನ ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಆಗತ್ತ. ಆದ್ರ ನಾವು ಪಾಲಕರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರ 10 CGP ಯಾರು ಆ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರ 5 ಬೆರಳ ಸಮಯ ಇರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರ, ನಾವು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗೈತಿ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಸಮಾಜದೊಳಗ ಅಂದ್ರ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಗುರುವಿನ ಮಾತು, ತಾಯಿಯ ಮಾತು, ತಂದೆಯ ಮಾತು, ಗುರುವಿನ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಸಂಪತ್ತವನ್ನ ಅವ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕಡೆ ಓಡಿಸ್ಲಕ್ಕ ಅವನ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಳವಡಿಸೋದು. ಅರ್ಜುನ ಬಿಲ್ಲು ವಿದ್ಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಿಣಿತನಾದ. ಗುರು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದೇ ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದವ, ಅವ ಒಬ್ಬನ ಪರಿಣಿತ ಅದ. ಅವಂದು ಮೆಂಟಲಿ ರೀತಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅವ. ಇವ 6 CGP 7 CGP ತಗೊಂಡಾನಂದ್ರ ಅವ್ನು ನಾವು ಕೀಳಾಗಿ ನೋಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಅವನು ನಮ್ಮ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಒಳಗೆ, ಗುರುವಿನ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಒಳಗೆ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅವ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಪಾಲಕರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದದ್ದು ಏನು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ. ನಾನು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ವಿಷಯದಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನಮಗೆ ಏನೂ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ, ನೀನು ಏನು ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಗುರುವಿನಿಂದ ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಸಾಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗುರುವಿನ ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನ ಪವಿತ್ರವಾಗಿ ಕಾಪಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಇತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಗುರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ 10 ಪಟ್ಟು ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಲೈಫ್, ಒಂದು ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಜರ್ನಿ. ನನಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ನಾವು ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಜರ್ನಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮನಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬುದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಆದ್ರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದೈತಿ, ಒಂದು ಮರ್ತು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಇರ್ತಾರ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಮೀರಿದವನು ಅಂತ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅಂತ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅದರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಅದ್ರ ನವೋ ನನಗಾಗೈತಿ. ಆದ್ರ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಬಾಂಧವ್ಯ ಇಟ್ಕೋರಿ, ಗುರುವಿನ ಜೊತೆ ಬಾಂಧವ್ಯ ಇಟ್ಕೋರಿ. 2 ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕೇಳ್.
Thank you, sir, for those valuable and wonderful words. It really inspired us. Is anyone else interested? Please come to dais.
ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ್ ಅವ್ರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಚಂದಾಗಿ ಹೇಳೋದ್ರಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳೋದೇನು ಉಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ಆದ್ರೂ ಓಕೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳೋದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಉಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಆದ್ರೂ ನನಗೆ ಇಬ್ರು ಬೈದಿದ್ರು ಹೋಗು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಾಳೋದಿಷ್ಟೇ, ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು 5 ಬೆರಳು ಸಮ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ನಿಜ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಏನೇನು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅದೆಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸೋಳಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯರಾಗಿ ಬಾಳ್ರಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಟೇಕ್ ರಿಸ್ಕ್, ಮೇಕ್ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ರಿಫೈಸಸ್. ಇದರಿಂದಲೇ ಜೀವನ ಸಿಗೋದು. ಮತ್ತೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಜೀವನ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟು ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತಗೋತಿರೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ನಿತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ, ನೀರ್ ಹರಿತಾ ಇರತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಹರಿಯುವಂತ ನೀರ್ ತರ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕೇ ಹೊರತು ನಿತ್ತಂತ ಕೊಳ ಆಗ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಗುರುವಿಂದ ಏನೇನ್ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೊ ಮಚ್.
Thank you, Manjanath. Your journey is a testament to the power of determination and bonds we create along the way.
Thank you, everyone. The address and the insight given by Miss Geeta Joshi ma'am have profoundly enriched this occasion. As a small enduring tribute to your esteemed presence here today, now I would request our principal, Dr. M.S. Patil sir, to present the memento to our honorable chief guest, Miss Geeta Joshi ma'am.
Let's have a huge round of applause.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Professor Nikhil Chitragar sir to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening to everyone present. It is my proud privilege to propose vote of thanks on this memorable graduation. On behalf of our institution and on my own behalf, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all who have contributed to the success of today's program. First and foremost, I extend our sincere gratitude to our chief guest, Ms. Joshi, for gracing this ceremony with her esteemed presence. Ma'am, your inspiring words, valuable insights, and encouragement have truly left a lasting impact on our graduating students. We are deeply thankful for your time and for sharing your wisdom with us. I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to the management for their constant support and encouragement. Their commitment to providing quality education and a vibrant learning environment has helped shape the future of every graduating students here. My heartfelt appreciation goes to our principal, Dr. M.S. Patil sir, whose guidance and motivation have continually inspired both faculty and students. Thank you, sir, for steering this institution with dedication and for always striving towards academic excellence. I extend my sincere thanks to our HOD, Professor Parag Datar, whose continuous support and personal involvement have played a vital role in the growth of our students. Your commitment to the department and to the welfare of students is truly. I would also like to thank all my faculty colleagues and supporting staff for their relentless efforts, from planning and coordination to guiding and mentoring students throughout their academic journey. Your hard work has been instrumental in shaping today's graduates. A special word of appreciation to our graduating students. Today is a celebration of your dedication, perseverance, and achievements. We are truly proud of each one of you. As you step into a new chapter of life, we wish you success, confidence, and the courage to chase your dreams. You will always remain as an integral part of our institute. Last but not least, I extend our heartfelt thanks to the parents and families for their unwavering support and trust in us. Your encouragement has strengthened the journey of these young engineers. To everyone who worked behind the scenes, event coordinators, volunteers, technical teams, thank you for ensuring that today's event was conducted smoothly and gracefully. Once again, thank you all for your presence and participation. Wishing all our graduates a bright and prosperous future.
Thank you, sir.
Now I request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्रविड़ उत्कल बंगा हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जगति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे ताहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you, everyone. We sincerely thank all our distinguished guests and graduates, parents, and all the students for honoring this ceremony with your presence and profound respect. With deep gratitude, we now declare this event concluded. Thank you, everyone. May disperse in evenly order. Thank you, everyone.